book today that we're going to read is Martine Agassi. That's who wrote the book, because it was so important for her to write this book. And the book's name is Hands Are Not for Hitting. Do you have trouble with your hands at times? They're not for hitting. I think sometimes we do have time with our hands, and we don't think about that it might hurt somebody else. Let's find out what she says about hands. Hands. Hands come in all shapes, sizes, and colors. There are lots of things your hands are meant to do. Hands are for saying hello, Jambo, glad to see you, gluten tag, howdy, Neohoa. Just look at that. All those hands, all colors of hands. Isn't that interesting? Hands are for greeting and communicating. Communicating is talking to one another. So hands are for greeting and communicating. You can wave to a friend with your hand. You can shake hands when you meet someone. Waving or shaking hands shows that you want to be friendly. Try it now. Shake hands with the person next to you. Hi, Carlos. Hello. How is this a hi? Is this a hi? You can draw and write words with your hands. They're writing in it on the sidewalk, it looks like. And send a message to someone you love. There are many friendly ways you can use your hands to communicate. I can tell a story with my hands, and this means butterfly. You think that's fun? I bet you that she's going to tell a story with her butterfly. There's something that hands are not for. Hands are not for hitting. Hitting isn't friendly. Hitting hurts. Hands are not for pushing or pinching either. How does it feel when someone hits you? It hurts your body. It hurts your feelings too. How does it feel when you hit someone else? It hurts that person's body. It hurts that person's feelings too. Now he's saying sorry. He happened to hit her. And now he doesn't mean to hit her. We'll have to try to get this book open. We're too far now. Okay, let's see. Why do people hit? Why do you think people hit? Peter never plays with me. And so this gentleman or little boy is sad. I want that toy. So she's jealous. She wants what someone else has. Do you do anything like that? Are you jealous too and want the toy that someone else has? Here comes that kid who teases me. She is scared. She's scared of that kid. This boy is angry. I don't like it when my sister takes my things. So probably in his room or wherever his things are, he doesn't like when his sister takes them. What should his sister do? I think she should ask him if she could play with his toys. Sometimes they want to be the boss of other people. Have you felt that way, wanting to be the boss of someone else? Maybe you wanted to hit someone, but your hands are not for hitting. And feet are not for kicking. That was a good one that he told. There are other ways to let your feelings out. You can. What can you do there? Draw a picture. Swish clay or dough, what she's doing there. Write about how you feel. Push against the wall with all your might. That helps if you push against the wall. Play an instrument. That would be fun too. Jump up and down. Punch a pillow. Listen to music. Tell someone you're upset and talk about it together. You can use our words. We can use our words. Can you think of other ways letting your feelings come out? You can dig in the sand and remember to listen to music. That really helps a lot. After a while, you'll feel better. When that happens, you and your hands can play again. All better, says that girl. Hands are for all kinds of playing. Alone, with your doll, or together with your friend or sister or brother. You can have lots of fun. You can make fingers, shadows with your fingers. Have you ever done that? Made shadows with your fingers? You can have lots of fun doing that. Make finger shadows, play puppets. There they're playing puppets and they're behind the screen, making silly faces, blow bubbles that float to the sky, make bud pies. I bet you she got as much on her as she got on the pies. How do you use your hands to play? Hands are for making music, for playing a song, for snapping, for clapping, for tapping out a beat. Can you tap your fingers? Give it a try. Hands are for learning. They're for counting. I use 1, 2, 3, 4 different colors in my picture. Tying. He's tying his shoelaces. Painting. And raising your hand to ask your teacher a question. Hands are for working together. You can build snow people, a sand castle, a block tower, triple scoop sundaes with nuts and a cherry. That looks really good. Hands are for playing, learning, doing, and building. Hands are not for hitting. Hitting is never okay. Now this boy and girl are not, the little girl is saying he ruined her castle, and that's what he did. So what can you do when you and your friend aren't getting along? Sometimes it's best just to walk away and not play anymore with that person. You can try to solve the problem together. You can talk about it. You can listen. You can try to understand how your friend feels. Your friend can try to understand how you feel too. Well, they decided that we can build it back. We can build it back up again. Okay, you can think of ways to make things right. Can you think of something to make things right and not hit or be discouraged? What if your friend yells and kicks and pushes or hits and you don't have to fight back? You can walk away. You can find something else to do, or someone else to play with, or an older person who can help. I could ask my mom. Grandpa could help me. Maybe my sister has an idea. I'll talk to my teacher. They're going to find someone else to play with, and also talk to the older people and find out what they should do. You can tell your friends or your friend. Hands are not for hitting. Hands are for helping. There are many ways you can use your hands to be a helper. You can be a helper by making your bed, feeding your pet, sharing your toys and putting them away. You can set the table. You can help your little brother get dressed. How do you make yourself handy? Well, I can carry groceries in. I can match socks. We can clean up after a spill. Yes, they can. They're helping each other after that spill. Hands are also for taking care of you. They're for dressing and undressing, for eating and drinking. They are for washing your face, combing your hair, brushing your teeth, and turning out the light at bedtime. She did all kinds of things. What do you do to take care of you? Hands are for keeping safe. That's what you do. You hold a grown-up's hand when you cross the street. You buckle up in a car. You buckle your seatbelt when you ride in a car. You put on your helmet when you ride a bike. Think of all the ways your hands can keep you safe. Hands are for helping. Hands are for caring. Hands are for keeping you healthy and safe. So she's taking care of this little gal that happened to fall, and now she's going to put a Band-Aid on there so it feels better. And look at this little guy. Looks like he's playing maybe in the park. Hands are not for hitting. Hitting is never okay. Hitting hurts. Hitting isn't safe. It's not okay for grown-ups to hit either. Hands are for being kind and showing love with a hug, a pat on the back. I promise not to hit. I promise to be kind, be a kind friend. A promise is a promise. And applause. Go team, yoo-hoo! Or a high five. All right. Go ahead, high five. The person next to you. A high five that person. Okay. You can even blow a kiss to someone. Hands are also for saying goodbye. So now they're saying goodbye to these friends. So they're blowing a kiss. You can give a little wave with your finger, and the puppy goes roof. He's saying goodbye too. You can give a great big wave. That's what you can do. See you later, alligator. Goodbye. Bye. Dos. So long. After a while, crocodile. Bye-bye. Take care. Adieu. Goodbye. Just look at their many hands. Thank you for listening to this story. I hope you enjoyed it, and you have a great day, and God bless.